weekend. I'll be signing off pretty soon.
Thanks, Tracy. Interact, Kristen, what do you got for us?
Good morning. We had a lovely street cleanup on Saturday. There was 8 of us all together working between 1.5 and 2 hours. And then Larry was there, which was lovely to chit chat with him. And then we had a meeting this week, and mainly we're focusing on helping teachers pack up in the 100 building because we're all have to take everything down. So we've probably done about 20 hours of volunteer service this week. And Eileen, we have a lot of people that will be coming to street cleanup on the 12th. That's right. So we're moving on. It's great.
Thanks, Kristen, and thanks for all the help with the kids moving teachers. That's I know that's a big ask at this time of the year. Got a lot going on.
A big what?
Got a lot going on. Anyway, where are we at here? Lance, do you have a vocational report other than what we're doing today?
Just a quick announcement about RILA, which is Rotary Youth Leadership Awards. Ken forwarded me an email. We really need to think about anyone 18 to 30 years old who would like to attend RILA. It's virtual this year. It is happening June 19th, 20th, 26th, and 27th. So I'll reach out to the local Snohomish County Rotaract Club and see if they have anyone that would be interested. But if you have anyone that comes to mind, please let me know, and we'll see what we can do to get them signed up.
Is that virtual? I didn't remember if that was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I saw last on the 50/50 website.
Okay. Thanks, Lance. Public relations, Rochelle, do you have anything for PR? That would maybe be a no. That would be a no also. You guys don't see her, do you? Okay. Public relations then, and go on to foundation. Gilligan.
Yeah, we're doing good here. We're cruising up Saratoga.
He was. Man in the boat overboard.
And the tiny ship was tossed.
There he is.
Is that a rogue wave?
Rogue wave, yeah. White cap.
Where are you going, Jim? Jim's trying to bar him out of his crib.
All right, Jim, we can see you. Can we hear you?
Can you hear me now?
Barely,
Yes.
yeah.
All right. Well, it's a little windy, but everything's good.
That's your report. Everything's good. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. My suggestion is follow the boating regulations and get a dang life jacket on. There we go. I don't know. Just a suggestion. That's all good. Well, that brings us to the end of committee reports. And Mr. Johnson, we have. Do you want to do the drawing?
The raffle?
Let's do the raffle.
I can do the raffle.
Okay, and we can come back to Happy Bucks. After.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
Let's start our considered practice. Everybody ready?
Everybody unmute.
Ready, Larry? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right. Let's do our raffle. Sir, would you kindly pull a ticket and read the last 3 numbers?
893.
Bingo.
893. There we go.
Amelia.
Chicken dinner.
Amelia won the drawing. She's pulling the duck. I'm keeping you guys in suspense. She's pulling the duck.
Well, what do you know? Oh, no, it has to have an M, I'm sorry. I forgot how to do all this stuff.
What do you know? It's a duck.
Okay, well, you can put it in on Happy Bucks.
Those ducks came
Is it a camera or a
Oh,
W?
my God, there really is clicking on those maple bars.
W for winner, M for money, you know?
Yeah, I know.
You have an M away, right? Only for today, but you have an M. All right. All done, sir?
Okay, Lance, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, we can hear you fine. I'm gonna try and, sure that the nominee or the scholarship winner gets on the screen when they talk, okay? So you're up.
All right. Well, thanks, Rotary Club and all the students who have joined us. It looks like by my count, we've got 7 out of 9 of you on. So please bear with us. This is our second hybrid meeting where half of us are in the room that you can see on one of the panes in the screen, and the rest of us are on Zoom, like has been our life for the past year. So I just want to thank you all for coming. Wish we could be together in person, but the important part is that we're all here. So many of us got to review the applications and be a part of the interviews of this amazing class of students who've been awarded scholarships from the Lake Stevens Rotary Club. I'm proud to be the part of this process and know the future of our country is in the hands of such impressive students. Today, we're going to give you all an opportunity to see these 9 amazing young people and hear just a little bit about them. So I'm going to go through and highlight each of the students just with a little bit from your applications, from your interviews, from the letters of recommendations that you've got. And then I'm going to give you an opportunity. It was one of the interview questions, so it shouldn't be too much of a surprise to you guys as students, to just share a little bit about what you hope, how you hope to plan to give back to your community once you graduate. So let's get started. And the first student that I'd like to talk about a little bit is Joelle Stever. So Joelle, you are going to go to Boise State University by my notes, and study nursing. So just a little bit about Joelle. Her life revolved around sports until she experienced a devastating injury to her right knee. But this injury forced her to find courage that allowed her to focus on team building, and she developed an avid interest in community service as well. She is the youngest ever member of the Snohomish Lions Club, and Michael Blaylock from the club says, I believe her biggest quality is her sincere desire to be in service to others. She's also been a mentor and a volunteer camp counselor for young players. And in her interview, she mentioned that going through her injury led her to wanting to be a nurse as an adult. So Joelle, the Lake Stevens Rotary Club awards you a $1,500 scholarship to pursue your dreams. Please share a little about how you plan to give back to the community after you graduate.
Yeah, so first I want to say thank you. And so I'm going to Boise State, obviously, to be a nurse, because when I experienced that surgery, I realized how they were helping me throughout all of it. And then I decided that I wanted to do that back. And so, yeah, I'm most excited to do that.
All right. Well, thank you very much for getting up early and seeing our entertaining club. I hope you consider being a Rotarian in the future. So do we have pom-poms in the audience that we can see?
They're even blue, the color of Boise State. Boogie on the blue, go, Broncos.
All right, well, congratulations, Joelle.
Thank you.
All right, the next student I'd like to highlight is Callie Knudsen. Callie is going to go to Grand Canyon University with the goal of being a secondary math teacher. Callie shares that she wanted to be a math teacher since she was in middle school because of a teacher's ability to impact the community. She shared in her interview that when you serve others, you end up learning the most from the experience. When asked where she saw herself in 10 years, she shared as a math teacher at Lake Stevens High School or the middle school. So way to go, Ken and Lake Stevens, for recruiting those teachers to come back. She was one of the top students and the best leaders I have had in my class in my 17-year career, said Ryan Ingram, a science teacher in the Lake Stevens High School. One of the things that I wanted to share is she befriended a student in class that had a highly impactful learning disability and not only helped her out academically, but tried to be a good all-around friend to her every day. And so with the work that I do, I thank you for that. And there's one little fun side story that you shared with us, and that was during when you were voted homecoming princess, you actually had a little awkward moment. So if you're willing to share with the group, that's kind of a fun story. And I will tell you, congratulations that the Lake Stevens Rotary Club awards you a $1,500 scholarship to pursue your dreams. And if you can share a little bit about how you plan to give back to the community after you graduate.
Yeah, so the homecoming story, one of the other scholarship recipients, he actually is on the Zoom right now. Him and I were the homecoming prince and princess, and they called our names, and we were late to get out in the assembly. And so I went out, and then I realized when I got out in front of everyone, oh, Ethan is still like getting dressed, or he's waiting for me. And he was at the assembly, and so I ran out and I did our little handshake by myself, and and then like walked around, and you're supposed to hug the other winners, and then Ethan came running out and was all frazzled, and then so I was kind of on my own for a little bit in the beginning for a handshake, and then we did our handshake, and in our handshake we had a trust fall, and I actually ended up dropping him, and we did the trust fall. And so that's the homecoming story. But I plan to give back to my community by getting involved in Young Life, which is an outreach ministry. I've done it the past 4 years in high school and hoping to do it in college as well, and become a youth group leader for high school girls, because I had a great youth group leader and she was my leader for all 4 years, no, since 7th grade, and has really impacted my life and been such a great mentor. And I'm hoping to become a teacher. And like I said, you can just serve the community so well, because high school is kind of like the center of a town. And definitely want to just take the things I learned from being a youth group leader to teaching and making sure I love my students well and make them feel welcome and appreciated and valued. So yeah.
All right. Well,
Thank you guys.
you very
sorry.
much.
And thanks so much for the
Yeah.
scholarship. I really appreciate it so much. It means so much to me. Thanks.
All right, let's see those pom-poms for Kelly. All right, congratulations.
Back to Team Teach with your dad?
What's that?
Callie gonna come back and Team Teach with her dad? That was my question.
That's the hope.
Ah, nice. All right, well, moving on to the next deserving student, Naomi Watson is going to study psychology and medicine, and she's registered, according to my notes, Naomi, let me know if this is still accurate, but Everett Community College, is that correct? Awesome. So Naomi imagines a future career in which she can help others while satisfying her own career passion. She is drawn to fields such as psychology and healthcare. These career choices are directly beneficial to the individual's health, and she will have the satisfaction of being one to help carry their burdens. So during her time as Interact Club president, She has overseen initiatives connected to community cleanup, anti-bullying, and collecting food for the local food bank. Her ability to balance all of the priorities in her life is impressive and a testament to her work ethic, says David Marque, personal finance and marketing teacher and DECA advisor at Lake Stevens High School. So congratulations, Naomi. The Lake Stevens Rotary Club awards you a $2,000 scholarship to pursue your dreams. Can you share a little bit about how you plan to give back to the community after you graduate?
Yes. So like I mentioned, I would like to join the medical field, and specifically I'm looking at psychology right now. And I mentioned I really feel like that would help others. So I feel like the scholarship, by helping me get into a good college education, financially, it would help me to give back to the community because of the career that I choose to follow. And then also after graduation, I hope to join Rotaract and eventually Rotary Club, because I love the community service that we're doing here, and it's just really fun to do. And thank you for this opportunity that you've given me. I really appreciate it.
All right, well, thank you, Naomi, and thank you for being president of the local Interact Club, working with Kristen, I'm sure. And let's hear it for Naomi. I see Ken waving the pom-pom there. Anybody else in the audience? There they are. All right, congratulations, Naomi. So next, we're gonna talk with Evan Denny. Evan is going to study business administration at the University of Washington. In his application, Evan shared, leaving a positive legacy with a sense of urgency is driven by my faith, and I truly want to leave a lasting impact on every person I encounter. When you meet Evan, it's impossible to miss the fact that he appears to have been born to lead others. Emily Chilson, counselor, wrote that in one of your letters of recommendation. In his interview, Evan shared about being part of a DECA competition as a pretty shy kid. And in his sophomore year, he missed going to state by one position. He went back the next year and making state and even going on to nationals. So I was able to meet Evan in person in my, where are you, Evan? Did we lose him? Anyways, congratulations, Evan. The Rotary Club awards you a $2,000 scholarship to pursue your dreams. And if you are on, I don't see you on the screen. He was there earlier.
Yeah.
He was there. I don't know what happened. He got kicked off. If he comes back on, we'll
We'll have
allow
him
time.
share a little bit, but congratulations. And the next student that I want to highlight is Sarah Hull. And Sarah is going to study public policy, political science, law, journalism, just a few things, and is registered at George Washington University in Washington, D.C. She is unable to be with us today because she's actually visiting the university today. But just a little about Sarah is she is interested in plenty of political science and policy making. It is more important than ever that I follow the four-way test in order to be a strong, efficient public servant. Sarah is clearly an excellent student and takes any and every opportunity to learn more about the world around her, particularly human behavior, science, and technology. Sarah is versatile, passionate, and persistent, yet is always compassionate towards others, said Emily Chilson, the counselor at Lake Stevens High School. So in her interview, Sarah shared that she plans to go to work in Washington, D.C. as a staffer until she is 30 years old and can run for Congress. She is determined to make this world a better place. So I would say congratulations to Sarah from the Lake Stevens Rotary Club. And we award Sarah with the Sam and Mariah Lowe Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 to pursue her dreams. She was not able to attend today, but she did email me this morning. And so I'll read her email that said, "I'm sorry I'm unable to attend as I'm going to be flying out to DC to visit George Washington University. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your help throughout the scholarship application. The scholarship means so much to me, and I'm so grateful to the Rotary Club for awarding it to me. Again, thank you, and I hope you have a good weekend." So it looks like Evan is back. Good to see you back. So
Yeah.
Evan,
Hi.
let me go back. Congratulations. The Lake Stevens Rotary Club awards you with a $2,000 scholarship to pursue your dreams. And if you have a few things to share about how you plan to give back to the community after you graduate.
Yes, I'm super sorry. I'm in Utah right now and my internet just shut off like right when you called me. I'm back now. I'd like to just say first, thank you for the scholarship. It means a lot with like college, like being so expensive. It just means a whole lot. And as far as just giving back to my community, I feel like I've been lucky to be involved in baseball and many sports and just like so many great opportunities at the high school. And so I really have like feel a call to impact younger people. I've been able to coach them in basketball at the Boys and Girls Club and just teaching them all the things I've learned. And so that's how I plan to give back. And I plan to continue to do that in college.
All right, well, let's hear it for Evan. We have those pom-poms. Let's see him. Woo-hoo! Great job. All right, next student, Ethan Hogland, who is another interested in education as well, Ken. So great job to Lake Stevens School District. He is planning to attend Grand Canyon University. Ethan shared that he really has loved getting to know and walk with middle school age students. So he can't wait to have a career in that same field, being able to be a positive light in students' life every day. Ethan is a person who cares about serving his community and others. His friendly, affable personality makes him a hit with peers and adults alike, says Mark Hine, Lake Stevens High School AP teacher, basketball and tennis coach. So in the interview, you shared the embarrassing moment that is the second half of the story that we heard earlier. So just wondering if you're willing to share a little bit. Are you there? Yep, there you are. I can say that I actually had the pleasure of meeting Ethan in my driveway just the other night. So it's great that you can join us, and congratulations. Lake Stevens Rotary Club awards you a $2,500 scholarship to pursue your dreams, and share a little bit about how you want to give back to the community after you graduate.
Yeah, so just to be clear, I was not stalking Lance in his driveway. I delivered pizzas for Sahara Pizza, and he happened to order. I was not just like going around town trying to find, you know, the Rotary Club members. So
Point taken.
So yeah, the other half of the story that Callaway told was that I was waiting for her with her shoes because I thought she wouldn't go out without shoes on, but come to find out she did, and that I shouldn't wait for her. And then I heard my name being called up the hallway, and I ran out there and saw her alone. And so yeah, then I ran out like Callie said, and then she dropped me, and it was great. So that was, you know, definitely the most embarrassing thing in front of like 2,000 people, but that's all right. And to give back, kind of like Callaway said, this past 4 years I've gotten to lead in wildlife too, and I got to take boys to camp for a week going into junior year, and that was really kind of a life-changing experience for me, just getting to really impact students' lives and see how much of an impact I can have. So I'm just super excited to be able to come back and hopefully be a young life leader. If nothing else, be able to love students in my class each day, and even just coworkers at work too, like other teachers, being able to help them, you know, learn and grow and be able to be better people and love their students better. So yeah, giving back as a teacher.
Great, thanks, Ethan. Let's hear it for Ethan. We got the pom-poms going. Woohoo! Thanks for clarifying. I didn't mean to make that sound creepy that you were in my driveway, but he pulled up and he says, "Are you in Lake Stevens Rotary?" And I was kind of taken aback because he recognized the name as we were communicating about the scholarship. So that was kind of fun. All right, the next student that I've got that I want to highlight is Josue Cardoza. Josue came to the US at 14 years old, not knowing English or any students in his school. He said it took a while to fit in and he excelled at his studies. Jose Calderon Cardoza is to be commended for his professionalism, attention to detail, and commitment to making aerospace his future, says Karen Vincent at Snow Isle. In his interview, he shared that he wants to make his family proud and do something for him. His dream is to become a master avionic mechanic. So quite a goal there, Josue. So Josue, congratulations. The Lake Stevens Rotary Club awards you the Lauren and Lorna Hull Vocational Scholarship in the amount of $3,000 to pursue your dreams. Can you share just a little bit about how you plan to give back to the community after you graduate?
You're on mute.
Yes. First of all, I would like to say thank you for everything and the scholarship you gave me. And the way I feel I will contribute and give back to my community will be by being a volunteer student at UVCC. After I graduate, I would like to share my experience. And this summer, I would like to uh, take a job in a goodwill program, so that will help my career. And I feel so happy that I get this scholarship, and I feel so thankful for you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Josue. Let's hear it for Josue. Woo! All right, congratulations. A couple more to go. So Emma Lund, I don't see Emma on this morning, but Emma is going to study dermatology at the University of California of Los Angeles. So Emma shared how having respect and truth being a part of the base of a conversation can avoid conflict while also prioritizing your own beliefs. Emma is a first-generation college student who, like many students, struggled with virtual schooling before seeking support and overcoming that obstacle. She told a story about getting a pair of UCLA sweats, and that is when she decided where she wanted to go to college. And her mom cried when she was accepted at UCLA. So what is exciting, though, is how Emma will represent our community, herself, and the people that she gets to interact with moving forward post-high school and beyond. And that comes from Randall Edens, Lake Stevens High School head girls basketball coach and social studies teacher. So congratulations to Emma. The Lake Stevens Rotary Club awards Emma a $3,500 scholarship to pursue her dreams. And I'm going to look one more time, but I don't see that she's able to join us this morning, but I'm sure she's appreciative of the scholarship. And last but not least, we are going to come to Shelby Ames. So Shelby is going to study biochemistry at the University of Washington. I'm going to share a little bit about you and then give you an opportunity to share like I have the other students. So in her application, she said, I want to grow up to be an advocate for my community, a benevolent role model, and most importantly, I want to be an individual who puts others' needs before my own wants. Hardworking and determined, passionate and motivated, Shelby has what it takes to become a thoughtful, caring, and innovative doctor. And that is from Marina McLeod, math faculty at Everett Community College. Shelby shared very honestly during her interview and is another first-generation college student. She is one of 5 students from Lake Stevens High School that earned 3 varsity letters in community service from United Way of Snohomish County. The minimum was to complete 145 hours. I believe that was per year, right? And in her high school career, she has completed 1,000 hours of community service. So her ability to overcome many personal obstacles in a difficult family life speaks volumes about her perseverance, all of which I believe made her the strong, independent woman she is today. It has allowed her to make positive lifestyle choices in her life and to set important goals for her future. And that's from Alicia Landre, Program Director at Lake Stevens Boys and Girls Club. So I appreciate your story, again, because of the work that I do about working with the child with autism. And so congratulations, Shelby. The Lake Stevens Rotary Club awards you the Gregory Maston Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $4,000 to pursue your dreams. Please share a little bit about how you plan to get back to the community after you graduate.
Thank you so much, Lance, for that wonderful introduction. And I want to say thank you, and I appreciate everything that the Rotary does for our community. I could not be more thankful for the opportunity to pursue my goals and career. I plan for my community to give back with, in addition to those 1,000 community service hours, through my position as the Snohomish County Youth of the Year for the Boys and Girls Club, supporting local youth centers, and also with my continuation of my senior project at the Ocean Research College Academy of Water Monitoring and Pollution Cleanup. I also hope that I can continue my work for local sports teams and animal shelters. In addition to my pre-medical career, I would like to travel abroad and help communities in Haiti and Ecuador in the upcoming future.
Wow, very nice. Let's hear it for Shelby. All right, well, on behalf of our club, I say thank you for what you have all accomplished so far and the great things that you are going to accomplish in the future. You give us hope that this world will be a better place. We are putting together some gift bags for each of you because I have your address, we will probably deliver on your front doorstep within the next week. So the club will put those together. And so look for a little something from us next week. And I just want to close by saying thank you to Kim LaFortune at the high school. I imagine you students all know Kim, but I want to give my heartfelt thanks for everything that she has done to help us in the scholarship process. We might not have been successful, especially over the last 2 years, without all of her promotion and the connection with students and with Snow Isle. So Kim, we will do something for Kim on behalf of the club to show our appreciation for everything that she does for the students in the district, and she really makes a difference. So with that, I will say thank you, all of you students, for joining us this morning to the club. I hope you got a little glimpse about this year's scholarship class and the amazing students that we were able to consider and award scholarships to. And just take good care, everyone. Back to you, Ken.
Congratulations to all of you. Well deserved. Very impressive. Good luck to you. And enjoy your last few months, well, your last few weeks. You've got what, 1 week left to go before you graduate, and I'll see you guys at Everett Memorial Stadium for graduation on that. So, congratulations. Thanks for being here this morning. Now go to class.
Thank you.
Good deal.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to say I had 3 of those students in class and then Naomi as president. So just saying, I'm doing a good job.
There will be a fat bonus check in the mail to you, Kristen, this weekend. Yeah, there you go.
Is that the truth?
No.
donut.
That's a donut. All right, that was really inspiring, and I just can't even, it just always makes me miss, being with students every day. It's just so inspiring, and I know a couple of those kids' parents, and three of them, I know three of their parents, and just how proud they must be of their kids and the work that they've done and all their accomplishments. Thanks for putting that together, Lance. That was outstanding. Good job. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to the I was going to say Grim Reaper, but it's the Sergeant at Arms to finish his fleecing of the club.
All right, let me get my bucket. Well, I think all we'll have time for is happy bucks, but we have to have at least one fine, don't you think?
I would think so. It's one of our major fundraisers.
Yes?
Yes.
No, that's okay.
You remember, David, you can also find the people on the screen. They are not immune. And remember, Gilligan and his little buddy, the skipper, or is it the other way around? Skipper and his little buddy Gilligan are on the screen. I don't want them to be immune from fines. And I don't know what that M stands for on Dean's chest, but it must be money, right?
Well, let's see. How many seats do we see up there? 8?
Yeah.
And
there's more. And there's
How much
more.
are we buying the people on the screen? What do y'all think?
12 up there.
Josue, you can go if you.
It's $1 each if you're on the screen. Now, if you're here, we'll just do our one group fine. And if your hair is either longer than when COVID started, or shorter than when COVID started, or the same as when COVID started, get out $1.
Oh, I am totally longer right now. I tried to get a haircut yesterday. Holy smokes. It's like an act of Congress.
We don't find our guests until you join, and then we find you again. Then we make up for lost time. Mr. COVID.
Let's do happy bucks.
Was that a buffalo head dollar?
Happy. Or if you do happy bucks, you need to shake the pom-poms. All right, let me get my dollar out here.
These are really high quality pom-poms.
Yeah.
Can I put this in instead of $1?
Yeah, $100.
No, it's not big enough.
I was gonna say, if it is, he'll claim it.
Now, that's what I
How'd that
take,
get over there?
when I take my dogs to the park in the morning. I don't have a coat that doesn't have one or two of those in it.
Yeah.
Larry, you gotta work on the filter, brother. I mean, we were all thinking it, but none of us said it except for you. What?
Pom-pom.
Oh. Got it.
There you go. Now you have to shake. Very good, very good.
Do I still got to pay $1 even though I went through all the?
Well, this is happy bucks.
Oh, okay. I'm happy.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Oh, do I have to say why I'm happy?
Yeah, why are you happy?
4 more, Rotary Club meetings.
I thought you were counting.
Sleep at night.
Gary said that, I could count now. No, I'm happy. I can tell you why I'm happy. I went, to Eastern Washington, last weekend and played golf, and we had a great time, and went golf with my brother and my cousin and my, a really good friend that I grew up with. I didn't play really well at golf, although I had, some pars and some birdies and did okay, but, the wind was blowing really hard, so it made it difficult. But,
How'd you do with beer?
well, I did really well there. Yeah, I was 4 under par with the beer. Anyway, no, it was fun. So, it was great.
Sure.
5 happy bucks. My resolution to declare June as Farmers Market Month in Snohomish County was supported by the executive and the council. So that passed unanimously this week, which is cool. And then I have to sneak out of here at 8:30 sharp because I'm running a state TIB board meeting at 9 o'clock. And just a fun fact, my vice chair on the board is the Mayor Pullman, and it's Glenn Johnson.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So he's my vice chair on the committee today. If I don't make it, he'll have to take over.
Oh, yeah.
Chase, there you go. Well done.
So just have him say that's another Cougar first down so you can hear that.
What is PID?
Transportation Improvement Board.
I'm in favor of that.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna really be happy. I'm happy it's Friday. I went to play golf with my son last weekend. It was fantastic. At Legion down there, it was really good, but he's a wild driver with the cart because he doesn't even let me get in the cart. Just get ready to get in the cart and he'll gas it and he throws me in the back seat. Hurts my back a little bit, so, anyhow, it was fun, so I'm happy. Yeah, okay, I'm happy.
Woo!
I'm happy.
All right.
$1, 4 golf courses over 4 weeks, 94 at every one of them, 4 different golf courses.
All right.
What'd you get on the second night?
I'm happy because we're finally gonna. It's always need to have a. Well, I'm really happy.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna put in my Venmo money. That's the pin money. I know, but I'm just so excited to see our beautiful bucket again.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's bedazzled.
Oh, sorry.
Rock on. Happy 5. Just great to see everybody in person. Really cool. Went to Texas last week with Nancy just to goof off. It was awesome. Beautiful place, Austin, San Antonio, and Fort Worth. Super fun. Really cool. And a COVID benefit, our garage band set list we probably have 14 songs on it.
All right.
Because you can't speak, doesn't mean you can't put your money in. Is it true?
Complete fabrication.
That's a fine.
Thanks a lot. I didn't see the bus coming.
Yes, you did.
It ran over you and backed up.
Okay, my happy dollar is for all of our veterans, which we, give thanks for this, weekend. So, Bruce, thank you, veterans.
And don't forget the people on the screen. They also want to participate in this very important Rotary
I'm gonna
event.
get me first. There's a happy buck just because. No particular reason.
You got a shake on that.
I shook, didn't I shake?
No.
Well, I better find myself for that.
He's coming back. You guys see him on the panorama screen? He's coming back.
Never had a doubt.
All right, who's happy on the screen?
I'll give a happy
One
20
second,
for
come
all
on
the
down.
scholarship.
Pretend it's that Woody Allen movie.
Sleeper.
Purple Rose of Cairo.
Oh, that one.
They just jumped down off the screen into the room. It's good enough for them. It should be good enough for you.
I think Lance was happy.
I'll give
Lance,
happy 20 by Venmo, for all the scholarship recipients.
Who else is happy?
Well, I'm happy. I'm gonna give a happy 10 for Lance for all his work with a scholarship and all the students and even meeting up with them in his driveway.
Who else is happy? I see some muted people. You can't be happy if you're muted. Just ask Larry.
I'm gonna give $10 as a thank you for Lance for his great work on the scholarships again this year. Good job on this very weird time we're in, and I loved it how you pulled in the students and explained how they were so accomplished in what they did. Thank you, Lance.
And I have $10 also for Lance. Yay, for all the hard work and herding the squirrel, so to speak. And those weren't the kids, those are the grown-ups trying to get all that in. So thank you. And I also want to give 10 happy bucks because of all my uncles and aunts that were in the service and our servicemen and women who are currently in the service. So $10, so $20 total. Thank you.
And last but not least, we have Jim Hagan, who's going to sing the Gilligan theme song for us.
Not so much, but there's Spencer over here on his boat, cruising along. He just avoided a kelp bed. But yeah, I'm $10 happy for the scholarship and $10 happy because I'm out there cruising. So thanks to everybody for all the help they've done on the scholarship program.
Right. Anybody else? Thank you, everybody.
Okay, is there anything else for the good of the order on the screen or in the audience?
Well, anybody in the audience that wants to take home some donuts, I really overestimated.
Yeah,
Take
well,
home donuts.
believe me, I could, if I take them upstairs, they'll be gone in like 10 minutes, so. All right, anything from folks on the screen?
Lori,
Well, I
bring
just
me a
wanna-
donut.
I will.
Get it on the, I don't know how to do that. Just want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day weekend. Be safe in all your activities. Supposed to be nice weather on Saturday. And we will see you next week. We need to get more people to show up in person. We can work on that, but yeah. So have a great weekend, everybody. Great to see everyone. Fantastic program, Lance. Thanks, everybody. And that closes our Rotary meeting. Thank you.
Are we saving the,
Yeah.
You gotta save them.
So you're gonna see my check next year?
The box right over here.
It's in person.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Want to just meet upstairs and you're
Yeah, let's do that. I gotta break down all this stuff and
Yeah.
put it away.
And you just gave me.
yeah, make a major change in the budget.
Exactly, I know I will.
Stuff,
Yeah. 2 seconds?